it's me, Ainu here. So today's video, I just talk a little bit about myself, my health, how I'm feeling. I'm not doing very well at the moment. Yesterday, actually day before, so day before was, so yesterday was Monday, and day before Monday was Sunday. I did a lot of things and got a lot of things done. I was really happy with myself, but around 4 p.m. I got very tired and I went to bed and I ended up sleeping till late in the evening, and then I woke up. My daughter had to go to sleep, so I put my daughter to sleep and I went back to sleep. And then when I woke up yesterday, which was very late, which is not typical at all for me, I woke up about maybe 1 p.m. or something like that, so quite late. I was feeling really bad. I had a lot of nausea and I had a lot of headache, and I had been sweating again enormously. And so in this kind of headache situations, I have had them several times. Not very often. I think last year maybe 2 times, 1 time, and this year at least 2 times. It's a headache with nausea, but vomiting out doesn't make you feel better. Like any kind of movement makes you feel worse. And the way I deal with it is that I take a lot of different medications. I take I think 3 or 4, well, 3 specific nausea medications, and one that was both for nausea and anxiety, so basically something that actually puts me to sleep. And yeah, so the way I deal with it is that I calm down and go to sleep. After a couple hours I woke up. I think my hubby came home. He wanted to talk to me and my head was still really bad. I was still aching, and then I went back to sleep. And I woke up today like 1 p.m. Luckily the headache was gone. However, I felt like very weak. It's one of those days where I feel like the air is water, or it's one way to put it, or the other way to put it is that I weigh like 700 pounds or something, that everything I do is extremely hard. Every movement is very hard. So I managed to take a shower and put clean clothes on. My other clothes were completely wet. I didn't actually change them yesterday, so I don't know how long I had been wearing them and how much I had sweated in them. It was just disgusting. I probably need to change my sheets, but at the moment I don't have the strength to do it, so hopefully a little bit later. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's something to do with sweating so profusely, so much that my body cannot keep up with things, or is it somehow related to cancer. I really hope it's nothing. I really don't want to have a cancer in my brain, so every time I have a headache I freak out. I'm really worried. Or maybe it's something to do with hormones. I don't know. I had exactly similar headache one time when I had to go very early on to get a surgery for my port, and then they made me wait there, and I was not allowed to drink anything for hours and hours and hours, and I got very dehydrated. And then on the way back I grabbed a little bit of coffee on top of this dehydration, and then on my way home in the car I got a very bad headache, and basically by the time I was home, I can't remember if I think I vomited. It's just the thing is, like, you get such a nausea that you want to vomit even though there's nothing coming out. It doesn't help anyway with your nausea or headache. And I remember then I also took a bunch of medications, nausea medications, anxiety medications to put me to sleep. And and I woke up basically the next day. So it felt exactly the same headache. And I remember last year I had the same headache when I had been given a medication that made me sweat a lot, and I guess I wasn't keeping up with drinking water. So I'm just hoping it's something to do with that, because this time it was also that I wasn't drinking enough, I wasn't keeping up with that. It's like I start sweating so much that I've decided that now when those medications make me sweat enormously, I will start drinking not just regular water but mineral water, coconut water, and special electrolyte water, just to kind of compensate my body, whatever, because I think it's when you sweat so much, you're not losing only the body water, you're losing electrolytes and salts and basically other stuff. I think that's maybe why I get those headaches. They have been very far apart, and I feel it's always related with my dehydration. So I'm hoping that I can prevent them in the future. Just be more careful about things. So I used to have all my chemos on Thursdays, but now for some reason they have changed it to Wednesdays. So my chemo is going to be tomorrow. I'm going to get Halloween chemo, and I'm also going to get probably Neulasta, which I hope I don't. Actually, I'll show you. So I'm sorry if I already talked about it, but so Neulasta is now put into this small injection thingy. So it's put behind your arm, and then a little plastic needle comes out and sticks you. It doesn't really hurt anything, and then you have to wear it for 28 hours, and the Neulasta drug is inside it, and it comes to your body, goes over to your body. When I originally had breast cancer, that was like 7 years ago, then I also got Neulasta shots. So Neulasta is to boost your white cell count. Basically that's what the drug does, and the whole point is that if you can have a high blood cell count, then you don't miss chemo. So that's the purpose of this drug, because sometimes life depends on getting the chemo, you know. But if your blood counts are so low, you might not be able to get it, right? Something that would fight the cancer. So this Neulasta unfortunately makes you sick. So the way it is that the first drug they give me is chemo, and that makes me sick about 2 days. It's just kind of, I'm a little bit out of it. I don't know how to say it. I'm kind of weak. My memory is not very good. And then I kind of start getting better and feeling better. And then the Neulasta shows up, and then makes you feel basically, maybe third, fourth, fifth day after the chemo shot, this thing makes you feel really sick. So it kind of feels like you're getting a flu. And also they give me third drug, which is Procrit, is epoetin. I talked about it a little bit longer in one of my previous videos. I'm going to put a link below. I don't want to go over it in so much detail again. But Procrit, its idea is to make your bone marrow, forces your bone marrow to make red blood cells, so that you wouldn't need blood transfusions as often. It's kind of the goal. And now I looked up what the Procrit, I wrote them down actually, what is the side effects from Procrit. High blood pressure, headaches, joint pain, bone pain, muscle pain, more spasm, body aches, nausea, vomiting. I don't know, like, a lot to do with cancer medications is quality versus quantity, and I want to have high quality life as much as I can, because this is how my family is going to remember me also, when I'm able to do things with them, play with my daughter, talk to her, guide her, read her a book, instead of just being in bed all day long or constantly complaining. I don't want to be that person. At the same time, I want to live long. If I wouldn't have a child, I don't know if I would make different decisions. It's possible. And we keep thinking that I need to stay alive for my daughter, that she needs me. At the same time, if she wouldn't be there, I don't know if my life would be worth the effort. No mis on? Ära tule enne teed videot. What I used to be and what I'm now, I'm just a shadow. I'm very well functioning still, but I'm just a shadow of me. I have no career anymore. I used to do everything in terms of long-term plans. I had goals, and now it's just living one day at a time. I mean, you get used to it, your brain will get used to things.
Emma, did you know I lost this ring this morning and then I found it today?
Actually, I want to do it on my own. Palun meillä tulla käy.
Okay.
Minä mä tahan oma ette rääkida. Sometimes I don't know who I am. And I'm also going to bitch about this YouTube channel. I don't know why I can't get any subscribers. I mean, kind of thought that if I make like 100 videos, by that time I should get like 1,000 subscribers. I already have pretty much almost 50 videos and I have a little bit over 100 subscribers. I don't know why. I don't understand it. I didn't start this YouTube channel thinking, oh, I want to get subscribers and this and that. But in a way it is motivating. It's validating, gives you validation that you're doing something right. I haven't done much right for a long time. I'm not going to cry on this channel. I don't tolerate when people cry on this channel because it's just unnecessary. So this is a video showing me on my off day because I thought that, you know, normally when I make a video it means that I have got myself together, that I have a relatively good day, I have enough energy, I feel relatively well physically, mentally, and I'm able to do it. Today I'm not, and so I just wanted to show you how that looked like. I just sit around. So what I'm going to do next? I would like to go to the Starbucks and get some coffee, but my car is still messed up. My hubby hasn't finished repairing it. There was one part that was broken and that caused my car to overheat. he hasn't had enough time to fix it yet, so right now I can go to Starbucks, which is okay, but at home I don't have coffee. Maybe I should make tea. Tea is very good, maybe with English tea, nice old English tea with lemon. I wanted to make a video. Actually, I wanted to start doing it yesterday, but it obviously didn't work because I was so sick. So today, maybe if I drink some tea, and I already took Ritalin, so maybe I'm able to get myself going in an hour or so and do the video I wanted to do, which is cleaning my closet, my closed closet. The thing is that I have so much stuff in there. It has the organizational parts in it, but nothing follows it. Like my clothes are just all over the place. I have no idea where anything is. Also, there are probably some clothes that I should get rid of. Plus, the floor of my closet is full of just arbitrary things that I need to go through and somehow manage. That was what I wanted to do. I'm very, very hungry. Maybe I should eat something. So I'm probably going to make a pancake. These days I love almond flour pancakes. I think they are the best things in the world. I haven't really done many food videos because you might think I'm eating weird stuff. Because my hubby thinks the Estonian foods are really strange and he says, ew, yuck. So maybe I should do that. Like 2 days worth of food from Estonian Indian cuisine. So mix and match. Okay, so see you soon. I think I'm going to eat and then I don't know if I have the strength to do the closet video today. We'll see. Bye.